name's James Knight, and I've been in China for 5 years now, and I'm in Longjingchun, which is a village, but it's part of Hangzhou. And there's a tea farm here, and this place is famous for tea, and I think there's a famous brand of Chinese tea that comes from this place. So let's go around, have a look at the village, have a look at the tea farms, and see what's going on here. It's quite nice being here in Longjingchun, and you can see all the houses, and it's a very affluent village, and all the people who live here, they own an acre of a tea farm, and you can see on the houses, because it's Chinese New Year, that they've got all the preserved meat hanging out. So that's what they're going to have for Chinese New Year. And people here are very friendly, and I think a lot of the people here have lived in this village for a very long time. So it's a very traditional and established township. So it's very nice, and it's pretty cool to check out, you know. You can actually walk up into the tea farm, which is nice to check out. There's quite a few of these tea fields, and it's really nice and relaxing here. There's not a lot of people, bearing in mind it is a weekday, and you can get the fields to yourself and just chill out here, you know. It's quite nice to have a bit of privacy, especially in China, because things can get very busy here. And it's a very beautiful and scenic area, so if you ever go to Hangzhou, I recommend you try this tea farm. This old lady has invited me into her house, and now I'm trying some Westlake Longjing green tea that's been growing in the fields around this village. So let me give it a go. So it's a bit hot, but it tastes really nice. So come down here and have some green tea with some Chinese grandparents. This place is called Longjing, and Long means dragon and Jing means well, and each village has a well, and then the hills where the tea plantations are look like the back of a dragon. So it's called Longjing because of the geography of this place and the fact that every village has a well. So a little interesting fact about this village. Lots of tea plantations you can come and check out, and it's the perfect temperature really to go and have a look around this at the minute. Quite lucky with the weather. It's warmer than what it should be in this part of China at this time of year. It's a very relaxing place. Definitely worth coming and having a chilled out day here, you know. It's very quiet, very tranquil, and the villages are filled with old people. So it's that kind of sleepy village sort of vibe here. I've just arrived at the Shishi Wetland Park here in Hangzhou. So I think there's a lot of nature here. It's like a little small nature reserve. Lots of birds and ponds and lakes and, you know, marshes. So we'll have a look round, see what's going on, see what wildlife we see, fly the drone. So come and join me. So one thing that I have noticed about this wetland park, so I just took the drone off and had a look around. It's huge, it's ginormous. It's massive by the looks of what I've seen on the footage I just took. Definitely couldn't do it in a day. If you come here, you'll probably only get to see a tiny amount of what's available. So I'm going on this long path now, and we'll go and find out what's at the end of it. So I've been walking down this path for a bit now, and I've just came across our first pond. Not much wildlife in it, but it's interesting to see. It's quite quiet here as well, a little bit like the tea plantation, so it's worth checking out. It's been nice being in Hangzhou. It's a nice place, lots of nature, feels like a very affluent place. You could spend ages here really because there's so much to see, but we've only spent a couple of days here because we're going to go around East China. Come and join us on our adventure around Eastern China if you want. There'll be more episodes about this. I think that the tea plantation was a great thing to see. I've never seen anything like that in China before, you know. And also this wetland park's nice as well. It's been great enjoying the nature here in Hangzhou, and also the scenery looks very different to Shenzhen because it's a different climate. So I highly recommend coming to Hangzhou. It's a great affluent city. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.